Hello, everyone. This is Phil Yaeger, and I want to welcome you to one of our daily, sort of get together with the students on our YouTube channel. And today we thought I spoke to Ron, who's with me, Ron Premuroso, who's my colleague, friend, and also the other teacher of the Yaeger CPA review course. And we decided that, people have this stereotype of what accountants are. A lot of people think we're dull and boring. In fact, when I wrote my doctoral dissertation, all right, that was the thing. What's the negative image of the accountant? And I went to, different research sources, and I don't know if any of you are familiar with the series called Death Wish. It was Death Wish 1 through 5. All right. And what happened there is there was an actor by the name of Charles Bronson. All right. And Charles Bronson was in all 5. And what happened was, in the first Death Wish, this gang came into his apartment and actually killed his wife and hurt his daughter tremendously. So he became a vigilante. He got a gun, all right. But in the book where it comes from, his occupation was an accountant. That's what it was in the book. But when they brought it to the screen, they thought, hey, an accountant shooting up, becoming a vigilante. So therefore they changed his profession to the movie as an architect. So that's more or less showing you how we have a negative image. We think we're dull or boring. But Ron said, Phil, let's come up with some accounting jokes. And Ron did the research, and we came up with some of these accounting jokes. And we're going to tell you some of those now, okay? And by the way, you're welcome to write these down, and you can try them on other people. And if they don't actually smile, all right, just tell them to take a chill or something. All right, Ron, how are you today?
Good, Phil. Now, on some of these, Phil, I'm going to read you the joke, okay? Of course, I want you to take a guess at it, but for those of you listening, make sure you dwell on it for a minute, okay? Because these are accounting related, right, Phil? Topical jokes. So think accounting, okay? Think CPA exam. Think the topics you are studying, okay? So, Phil, we'll start with, Phil, what do accountants suffer from that ordinary people don't? What do accountants suffer from?
They suffer from lack of balance.
No, Philip, it's called depreciation, Philip.
Oh, okay.
Ordinary people don't depreciate.
I think my answer is funnier.
Yeah, I think it is too, Philip. It's good. All right, Phil, what does an accountant say when they're boarding a train?
God, that's a good one. I don't know. Yes. What do they say?
Mind the gap.
By the way, for those who don't know what the gap is, isn't that a British term? That's the space between the train, the subway, is like that space, and the platform. Okay. Yep. Okay. That was good. Repeat that again, Ron.
What does an accountant say when boarding a train? Mind the capital G, capital A, capital P. Mind the gap. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Here's a good one. What did the overworked asset say to the other asset?
You're a tremendous liability to me.
Phil, that's written the right direction. Excellent, Philip. It actually is, I feel so under depreciated, Phil. I feel so under depreciated.
Yeah, I'm sure people watching this are going to be rolling on the floor.
Oh, definitely, Phil. But Philip, this one's named after you.
Oh.
What is the definition of a good tax accountant? The definition, Phil, because with and Reg, I'm hopeless.
I can't imagine what the definition is.
What is the definition of a good tax accountant? Someone who has a loophole named after them, Phil. That is a definition of a good tax accountant, right? When you have a tax loophole named after you, okay?
Okay.
All right, this one's a little longer, Phil. A woman went to the doctor.
Yes.
Who told her she only had 6 months to live. Oh no, said the woman. What shall I do? Marry an accountant suggested the doctor. Why? Asked the woman. Will that make me live longer? No, replied the doctor, but it will seem longer. You know how slow we are, right, Philip?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's going to help her with the
I
six
found
month
that quite
follow-up.
insulting to the accounting profession.
Yeah, I did too.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, Phil, this is a classic for people in private industry. What do you call a financial controller who always works through lunch, takes 2 days holiday every 2 years, is in the office every weekend, and leaves every night after 10 p.m.? One word, Phil.
He's an idiot.
And that also means he is lazy. He or
Oh,
she is lazy,
oh,
Phil.
I get that.
Get that, Phil, right?
Yeah,
Work.
we try to tell people to go into accounting, it's not what you think. You're not gonna work these long hours. We just
Yes.
lied, didn't we?
Yeah, it's all lying, Phil. We know
Okay.
that.
You got
What do
one
you
more? How many
call?
more do you want to give us, Ron?
Yeah, a few more, Philip.
Okay, let's go. I'm
What do
ready,
you
Ron.
call an accountant without a spreadsheet?
Uh, a cold accountant in bed.
Lost, Philip. Just lost, right?
Oh,
We
okay,
can't work without spreadsheets. So if you don't
okay,
have one,
okay.
it's lost. Okay, this one I like because it relates to what I teach here. Why are accountants always so calm, composed, and methodical?
Uh, they drink a lot.
They have strong, Philip, internal controls, Philip. As you know, my favorite subject, right? In
Yes.
auditing and BEC. Okay. Oh, here's a good one because I worked in private industry. How can you tell when the chief accountant is getting soft?
When his feathers fall out of his, what do you call it? The thing around his head?
Yeah, around his. Oh yeah, his. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
When he actually listens to marketing before he says no. He's actually listening to marketing first, but accounts are famous, right? In business meetings at saying no. Okay, Phil, last one. How does Santa's accountant value his sleigh?
Uh, at the lower of, I don't know,
You're on the right way,
at
Philip.
the lower of, I don't know, what is it?
Lower cost or market? No, close. Okay. Net present value, Philip. That's how he values his
What
sleigh.
I am
Okay.
wondering is if anybody's still watching this, okay? When did the first people start dropping off?
Yeah. Hopefully not, Philip, because I just don't want to do
Well,
one more. What
yeah,
do you
that,
call trial balance, Philip, that doesn't balance?
uh, I don't know.
I've had a few of these in my career. A late night, Philip. You're up all night trying to get that trial
I don't,
balance to
I
balance.
think the statement accounting jokes is an oxymoron.
Yes, I do too,
Isn't it?
Philip. So yes, I
Well, Ron,
agree.
I don't know. I'm really excited because this weekend I'm going to New York.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to New York because every year we meet there once a year. And because of the pandemic, we haven't been able to go in, but it's all clear. And we're going in to celebrate, all right, the birth of Luca Pacioli. Is that the way you pronounce it?
Yep, Luca Pacioli. Yep.
Who in the year 1494 published the first accounting standards, all right? And it was printed by this guy Gutenberg. What else did Gutenberg did? The first
The
Bible?
press. Remember the Gutenberg press?
Gutenberg, yeah.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right.
Printing
Now,
press.
what we do then is we all dress up in three-piece suits, walk around with a little briefcase, all right? And we sing various accounting songs, which I didn't think of in advance, so I can't tell you what they are, all right? And by the way, that's a joke.
Very important,
The
Phil.
other joke was I taught at University of Maryland. All right. And in the intermediate accounting textbook, the student said to me, well, what does this mean in the back? These questions are AICPA adapted. So I said, I am glad you mentioned that because in order to do those, you have to do an AI CPA adapter. You have to order one. You can get them from me discounted, all right? That's the only way you can do it. At the end of the class, the student came up and said, who do I write the check to? All right, that's a true story.
Yeah.
Sad, but true.
Well, we hope these jokes have lightened your day up, right, as you're studying for the exam. And don't forget, right, Yaeger CPA review is one of the best products on the market, aligned to the blueprints. And we've been in business for 40 years. Philip started this long time ago, and we have passed thousands and thousands of CPA candidates, right, Philip, over the years.
Yes, we have. I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot of people.
Yes, exactly. So have a good day, everybody, and stay tuned for our other videos. We have some coming up on pep talks and also to help you during study breaks. Those are coming as separate videos.
Bye, everyone.